we interrupt this important road trip to Alberta with this very important message that you will see why we're heading there. This is the story of a lovely young lady who grew up to be a beautiful mother and decided to get her DNA tested. You know, sometimes it's tough being a videographer, YouTuber kind of guy, especially one that shares his life. Yesterday was family day, and I got a phone call from my lovely ex-wife. Thank you, Lisa. She was very hysterically happy and full of joy. And I was like, uh-oh, what's going on? Well, she got a text message from somebody she didn't know, asking a question if she knew Brent. It turns out 41 years ago, I had a baby. It had been mentioned when she was just a baby a couple years later that I had a daughter. When I tried to find out about it, I couldn't. So I always kind of wondered. So it was one of those thoughts you put way back here in the back of your brain and you kind of forget about it. We're talking like, 40 years ago. Well, thanks to that DNA service that they have out now, and family members, it turned up that my cousin, Delta Faye, thank you very much for donating your DNA to this ancestry thing or whatever. And it turned out that she had popped up as a second cousin. She did reach out to her on the website, but it didn't get followed through on. It's kind of hidden. Like, the message boxes, I guess, aren't the easiest things to find. And she decided to check again and found that my sister, that she had an aunt now on the DNA testing site. So she messaged her, and it didn't work. Luckily for me, my new daughter, as smart as she would be, probably takes after me, eh? She had on our Facebook page that she had a mutual friend that had the same last name as me, who happened to be my ex-wife. And after looking for 10 years, she reached out to this lady, my ex-wife, who then got a hold of me, and she found her father. It literally took me almost an hour to process, analyze, build up the courage to phone this lovely young lady up and find out what's going on. Is it real? Is it true? I still feel like my head is whirling, wondering and thinking, and like, not so much about me, but about her. I couldn't imagine. She found out 10 years ago that her dad wasn't her biological dad, and then she had to go on the search, and it took her 10 years, and and she lives in a town I go to every year, and I spend a month in this town every year. And I had a daughter there the whole time. That's crazy. Daughter finds biological father after 41 years. And it's me. I feel pretty blessed. She has 2 daughters. I know one for sure kind of really resembles one of my sisters. And by the way, my sisters are, well, pretty ecstatic. One kept me on the phone till midnight last night, and the other one was chatting back and forth to me. And it was funny, we were both watching videos or TV programs about reconnection with biological parents and kids and stuff. It really has turned that inside loving, caring person and brought it even more to the outside. Like, it has the emotions that you feel. I can't explain. There's too many of them. You get flooded, start to cry for no reason. And I texted her this morning and wanted to make sure she was okay. I'm going to drag you guys along on this adventure. And even if it's only just for me and her to sit down and watch, I'll be fine with that. But if it isn't, I'll try and share it with you guys. Oh my God, my life is about to change. I told you, I've been saying this for months. This year is going to be different. I feel a change. My 5-year change is on its route right now. I don't know what that means, but I knew a lot of things were changing, and I thought it was simply just getting a new knee or getting a new home to have, or what it was. And now I'm really unsure. Oh well, one day at a time, we're going to go through this. And it's going to be beautiful. Well, this is my second morning waking up being a dad. We spoke at great lengths yesterday. Texted for great lengths yesterday. There's a lot of questions and a lot of, I don't know. What do they call that? Surreal? It's like amazing, crazy, unbelievable, scary. Not so much. She's got a pretty big heart and a pretty big soul. And sadly, a bunch of health-related diseases that are hereditary. But you know what? It almost seems like she faces them head on like I do. I'm building a beautiful relationship with somebody I don't even know, but feel like I've known forever. Hardly wait to meet her in person. But for now, I'm just going to be doing telephone stuff. Haven't talked to her on FaceTime yet. That's probably coming up pretty soon. I'm already 99.99% positive that she's mine just by everything that's been said. Things that are too coincidental that can't be explained. Like, she got this stupid laugh. So we did this. I went and ordered from Ancestry.ca a DNA kit to confirm, mostly for her type of thing. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys soon, okay? I'll keep you updated. My mornings are very sluggish and slow, and I believe it has a lot to do with the medication they put me on for my blood pressure and heart issue. And I'm having problems getting motivated in the morning. It does allow me to sit and think. My thoughts this morning were this. I remember being a young fellow and being in love. When we're young and in love, we can't stop thinking about that other person. It consumes us. I had a hard problem shutting off my mind. I remember a girlfriend of mine, she lived in the next town, and every time I came home, I would just be devastated for the longest time. I used to smoke back then, and I used to pull my cigarette packs out and write love letters to her because I missed her presence. I missed her being around. I just loved her so much. And this morning, I was realizing I was having the same feelings of love. It's been day 3. I think we're in day 4 now. And every morning, we have a little text session. This morning was a beautiful one because she sent me pictures, and I've heard a bit of her story. It makes one think about what ifs, and my head, it won't stop. Like, I've went shopping for groceries for 3 days and come back with nothing. I have to go today. But the beautiful thing is, Oh, I forgot to say, the beautiful thing that also happened was her daughters, my granddaughters, have reached out to me through Facebook. It's all new and so exciting for all of us. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. I am blessed. And my heart is like filling up. Just when I was feeling down and out and depressed, and it's been a long haul trying to wait in a sticks and bricks like this for me with my gypsy blood and not doing anything. I get depressed. I'm a hyperactive individual, probably ADHD and OCD. Never been diagnosed with it, but I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure I got those traits. And maybe the stars will align. Maybe the weather will change. It's minus 40 where they are. It's only 2 or 3 day drive, right? Brent's done that before. Anyways, that's what's happening this morning. Can't stop thinking about it. Anything else comes up, I'll let you guys know. Okay? Okay. Well, today's an exciting day. We're heading north to my sister's house. I don't know, I didn't ship it to where I'm staying. But we're heading north to my sister's house to pick up the DNA test. I totally believe it's true. I've talked to her. She has way too many beautiful things that are coincidental, and I've probably mentioned this before. But I think the beautiful thing would be if we actually put it on paper and it actually came out. So I'm waiting for confirmation, and then we will hit the road and we'll surprise her in her hometown. We're at my sister's place. Whoops, can't show her on there. And we're got our ancestry DNA test. Dexter doesn't want to let the dude back in. Actually, Dexter wants to go outside. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing here, but those are the directions. You're supposed to fill those things out. And you have this thing here to fill out. Has the ancestry logo on it. And let's get her done. Fill the tube with saliva to the black wavy line.
Yeah, figured that.
Replace the funnel with the cap. Tighten to release the stabilizing fluid. Shake the tube for at least 5 seconds.
Sounds like when you do the poop test.
Place the tube in the collection bag and then mail in your sample. That sounds pretty simple. Okay, we spit and we shake. We had to print off a plaque. It's going to go in this bag and in this box, and then we mail it away. I figured I better get this done by professionals. Nobody's getting this bag, I'll tell you, eh?
No.
We need to put that in there. Fold the box up, and then you throw it down.
I just want to tape it one.
Ta-da! Done. DNA tested in a matter of like a couple minutes. I need to drop this off into a mailbox and get it shipped away as soon as possible. It does say on the website 6 weeks.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. We'll see. Let's find a mailbox. Actually, we should find a post office box. Yes! Canada Post. Here it leaves my hands and heads to Utah. And now excitement turns into anticipation. We have a tracking number though, so we can follow it along its route, and we'll see how long it takes for them to actually do the process we'll know the mailing part of it, and we'll see how long I actually find the process of it. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. This is going to be so much fun. And what a beautiful day to be out doing beautiful things. Huh? Okay, let's go. Well, here's an update to the Ancestry.ca situation. It turns out that I got an email. Oh, hang on. Phone call. Oops. Sorry about that, but I have injections that get sent to me from Vancouver for my rheumatoid arthritis. I had to take that call. But the update is I went on to my internet here. Oh, I deleted it. I guess I might have. And the Ancestry.ca was supposed to arrive. My sample was supposed to arrive on March the 20th. And it actually arrived yesterday. And it is March the 6th today. So it arrived on March the 5th. I did put a special request in to prioritize my sample. So they will do it as quick as possible. So hopefully, maybe by the end of the week, maybe early next week, we're going to have confirmation. And when I get confirmation, I need to be ready because Brent's going to hit the road. That's right. We're going to go have a personal human contact meeting with my biological daughter. Fun stuff. Well, it's late. And I thought I'd check in at the end of the day of the previous vid after getting such great news about the Ancestry thing. But I got some other news today too. And that is, they got a date for me to do my knee. Since they postponed me, I really started looking at things in a different spiritual way. I almost wonder if they are roadblocks for me, as if somebody up there is saying don't do it. And this year has gotten me to switch my way of thinking. All of a sudden I was looking at it that way. I need to sleep on it and make my decision tomorrow. In my heart and in my gut, that I'm just gonna say no and cancel the whole thing. It's how I feel. And it's not from fear. Definitely not afraid to get it done. So with that, I'm going to say thanks for hanging out and letting me tell you what's going on between these two ears of mine. And we're going to be having some good news here pretty soon, okay? You know what? We're going to wrap up this video, I think. And stay tuned for part 2, because things are changing quickly. If you're liking what you see here, please join the Dude and I on YouTube and check out more of my videos where you can subscribe, like, and comment. Brent the VanLife man.